Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome, and it's really good to have you here. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. I truly appreciate them, I really do, because without you guys, there would be no me. So I deeply appreciate you guys. What was I going to say? Something else and I cannot remember. I am still running the GoFundMe down below for Loku's Dog and Cat Care Rescue. This is a very small animal rescue centre on the east coast of Sri Lanka. It's the only one there for the entirety of the east coast. There are so many street dogs, and in Sri Lanka they look after the pets that they have, but they're not really pets. They're going to be working animals or their guard dogs. There is no neutering. They don't neuter them either. So this shelter provides a way to keep the population down to a minimum as much as they can. They can house up to 150 dogs and 50 cats, and they're at full capacity, and they go out every day trying to help the animals that they see, sending them to the vets if they can, if they've been hit by a tuk-tuk. They're doing a really important job, and it's run by a person called Connie. Connie's used her life savings to create the shelter that she has. She hasn't been back to Germany, where she's from, in many years because she can't afford to. She lives, sweats and breathes looking after these animals, and looking after a lot of injured animals or amputees as well. The money that we've raised so far has actually bought many wheelchairs that they have to be custom fit for some of these amputees, because there's quite a few of them. It's also paid to have a specific part of the shelter rebuilt for the puppies that are being integrated into the larger packs. It's also, the money went on buying, it's a dewormer called NextGuard, which works for up to 3 months. So it means that they can go out, and if they see any dogs that have lots of mange, they can give them that tablet in a little bit of food, knowing they'll be covered for 3 months. So for people who have already donated, thank you so much. You've made a difference without even realizing. And I have to go back through my I have to find out how I can upload voice messages from WhatsApp, because I have a really long one that came from Connie just showing her gratitude. And I know that I said I'd give you more updates, and I keep flipping forgetting. Just remind me and I'll put them up, because that money, that awareness has, it's been the difference between that rescue centre shutting down or it's staying afloat. And it's not well known. So if you can't afford to donate anything, that's okay, because we all, you know, we fall on hard times, and we have to put ourselves first. If you could just share the GoFundMe with as many people as you know, because the more awareness that we create, the more love will come back, right? Now let's move on, because that was a long introduction. Please know that my readings are for entertainment purposes only. Anything that comes up in the areas of law, finance, mental health or physical health, and it really resonates for your story and what's happening for you, please ensure that you actually reach out to those who are qualified, because I don't claim to be, and gain advice and guidance from them before taking any from me, okay? By watching my videos, you are in agreement that you take responsibility for yourself. We are all adults here, to use your discernment, and to use your discernment while watching my videos and afterwards. If anything comes up when I touch on pronouns, know that I'm picking up whatever I see on the card, and I'm picking up on energies. We hold both male and female energy. It's up to you whether you assign a gender, whether you swap them around or get rid of them. It's really up to you, but please do not make the story fit if it doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you. It's a collective, and that's okay. If you were watching this past when I post this, it's a timeless reading. So if it's found you, it's found you. And where is my bell? I set everything up but my bell. I'm going to go without my bell. I'm just going to clap my hands because I don't want to get back up again, okay? If you have any type of sensitivity to loud sounds, I'm about to clap my hands, so please turn down your listening device. That'll do. Okay, so when I went to the lake and I did some meditation out there, and I kept seeing insects really close up, like under a magnifying glass. I kept seeing like their faces. They've got really cute looking little faces. I was seeing like aphids and really tiny little green flies, but really close up. There's something that is about to be highlighted or magnified or illuminated, because bugs can be seen in many different ways. We can see them as being an irritant. We can see them as being very cute and part of nature. So it really depends on the view of the person, right? So we have the Seven of Cups coming out here. This is, maybe illusions are going to be removed on something, because you've also got here the Blasted Tower, the Lord of the Host of the Mighty, which is upside down. And then you've got the Lord of Illusionary Success. Okay, so someone is about to be put underneath a microscope, or someone is about to be, I don't know what this is about, the spotlight put on someone. The spotlight put on someone, the Wheel of Fortune, yeah. And then you've got the Chariot in reverse, the Lord of the Triumph of Light, the Lord of the Forces of Life. So somebody may have been trying to look into the fine details of how to change the will for themselves, because the Blasted Tower in reverse is, it's like continued depression. It's ignoring what is in front of you that isn't for you, and staying in either an environment, a situation, a relationship, or a mind frame that doesn't benefit us, that doesn't hold us up in light, that doesn't give us anything but chain us down, if that makes sense. It's almost like the Devil card. When you look at the Devil card, there are two people or two beings that are chained to the devil, but they can easily just take that off. They can take off their chains really easily and just walk off. So there's something here with the illusion of oppression. The illusion of oppression, the illusion of a lack of healing. Someone may be stuck in some sort of loop or stuck in some sort of mindset. And I don't know if they're about to put a magnifying glass to this and be able to see what's going on here, or if somebody has been trying to keep this focused out so that they're not looking at this, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune coming out here. This is luck, this is fortune, this is, you know, as it says, the Lord of the Forces of Life. Someone has luck in their favour, or they only have luck in their favour if someone else doesn't. It's almost like, you know, when you might see an interview with a CEO, and what I used to say in the past was, well, aren't they lucky? Look at them with all their money. Luck has got nothing to do with success. Luck is when there's also like an ad, there's a poster, and it's of an iceberg, and you see the word success at the top, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. You don't see all the things underneath, where there's sleepless nights, having to work however many hours, having to hyper focus, doing this, doing that, you know, networking. All of these things mold together to create success, the same as a manifestation. If you want to manifest in a certain thing, you still have to work for that goal, right? There's the energy of either someone here sitting in that, they're sitting in some sort of oppressive energy. With the Seven of Cups, this Lord of Illusionary Success, someone feeling triumphant, or someone feeling like they're going to be able to change or turn the tides on something, but they're about to be given a magnifying glass to see exactly where they are. And if they really want this Wheel of Fortune, they're going to have to, I heard get out of jail time, get out of jail card. It's almost like Monopoly, right? Okay, before I go any further, I want to have a look at these. Let me show you these all. And I put on some music in the background. It's just it's 999 hertz, which is protective, and it's for abundance, because I was going to put on the miracle manifestation one, but then like one of my guys said no, because if anything comes up that is negative in this reading, even if it's other energies, we're kind of manifesting that energy in, so you don't want a frequency in the background that's going to pull that in even more. So instead I put a protection and abundance one up. So here you go with this card as well, the Blasted Tower. I'm looking at the two bottom zigzags that are like lightning. There's something going on here, like two sides to something. Someone's not seeing both sides. They're not seeing both sides to the story. They're ignoring this. They're definitely under some sort of illusion, and they're holding themselves in a place that is not for their highest and greatest good. This card doesn't even want to stay up. It's like whoever it is that is being told, they may be told, I'm stopping and starting because I feel like there's someone here that doesn't want to listen. I'm getting like there's two people having a conversation, or there may be different people that are having a conversation with one person, and each one of them is coming at a different angle, saying, well, you do know that this and this is happening because of A, B, and C. If you make this choice, and then you can exit it. And this person's like, no, I'm fine where I am, but it's an absolute illusion. It's like they're chasing after money in a limited view, or they're chasing after something in a very limited view of, if I work this much, or if I love this much, or if I save this much or whatever, I'll be able to get this. When really it's already there, it's just waiting in the ethers for that vibration to change. So someone has really fooled themselves. They've either fooled themselves or they've had the wool pulled over their eyes in some way. What's this one here? Eight of Pentacles. Yes, something's not working. The Lord of Prudence. Something isn't working. Something isn't working for this person, and they're ignoring it. The Eight of Pentacles it's usually like it's that fruitful result, that fruitful gain from the hard work put in for a skill that has been practiced over and over again till it becomes established and you become a master of that thing. With it in reverse, someone's failed. They failed at the Wheel of Fortune. They failed at luck. Why am I being called over here more? Seven of Pentacles is in reverse because they rushed something. They've been rushing something. It really is that energy of, say you're a smoker and you want to stop smoking. We have been trained or programmed. I've been a smoker and I stopped smoking last year. And it was actually the easiest thing I've ever done because I read a book that it just hypnotizes you and it takes away the desire to smoke altogether. And something that he says, the guy who wrote it is called Alan Carr. And if you are thinking of stopping smoking, or you're smoking and you're not thinking, read it. What have you got to lose? Seriously, it's called The Easy Way to Stop Smoking. What he states in there is we've been kind of programmed into, if you stop smoking, it's going to be the hardest thing because you're going to have all these cravings and you're going to have to use all this willpower and, oh my God, it's going to be so hard and I can't do it and I'm going to overeat and I'm going to fill that void, when really the actual cravings, the actual nicotine cravings they're very, very, very slight and you get rid of them within 3 weeks. It's here. It's what we've been programmed to think. And it's the same with this here. This person has been programmed in some way to rush. Because when you stop smoking, and I've tried stopping smoking so many times before, you're kind of like waiting to feel like a non-smoker. You're waiting for that craving to leave. You're constantly waiting for something. Like this person is rushing, and they're rushing or they're impatient because they want something to happen rather than just manifesting that in through their vibrations, through being present with themselves. This in reverse, it says the Lord of the success unfulfilled, and it's upside down. This person's doing something that gives them enough. I don't know why I'm getting like addictions. That seem to have come up a lot, addictions. There's something here with addictions, and I think I need to get a couple more cards. There is definitely something here with addictions. You've got a High Priestess here. The Princess of the Silver Star. This person could be addicted to someone's energy, to a High Priest or High Priestess's energy. Five of Cups, the Lord of the Loss in Pleasure. And it's upside down. So, okay, someone here is addicted to a High Priest or High Priestess's healing energy. And they were rushing to do something and it didn't work. They've been ignoring their pain or their addictions or something along those lines for quite a while. You've got Death upside down. This is something that they don't want to give up. Maybe they don't want to give up on a High Priest or High Priestess. And I heard out of their league. Oh, wow. My life is sweet is upside down. And now you are independent and free. This person is bound to some sort of negative karma or negative cycle. And I said that at the start, right? They're stuck trying to push against change. It comes back to that blasted tower. I had a sucker for pain. Someone is a sucker for pain. Well, look, you've got little brother, little sister, siblings, younger friends, and responsibility. This is somebody that you may be estranged from, because I'm getting that the High Priest or High Priestess may be you. This sibling, younger friends, and responsibilities in reverse. This person may state that they're not related to you. They may, or you may have stopped talking to this person. I don't want any more from here. One more. So there we go. You've attracted wonderful news, new skills, advanced training and rapid improvements, because you've ended a cycle of some sort. You've got 37 condensing down to a 10. You've got 19 condensing down to a 10. And then you've got 2 kittens. You must choose. Someone here chose. Someone here chose themselves, or they chose to end a cycle, and it's left this person, it's like they're still doing the same thing over and over. And I was going to say that before, this person's brain is really scattered, or their energy is really scattered. They have addictions of some sort, and I'm getting they're addicted to someone's energy or trying to get into someone's energy, but they've got an either addictive personality, or they chain smoke, maybe, because I was talking about smoking. And there's thought patterns, there's really intrusive thought patterns, because they refuse to heal something. They refuse to heal something with Sekhmet, the wounded healer, in reverse. This is also the Nine of Wands in reverse. This person has a lot of aggressive energy around them. And the thing is, Five of Cups in reverse, right, is usually about the loss of a lack mentality. It's finding gratitude and bliss, and especially with cups, it's to do with our emotions. But then you have the Chariot in reverse. This person finds solace in sitting in quite volatile energy. They may work with chaos energy, or they may just create chaos energy, but they like being there. There's something about, it's not like ever being the victim, but they always pass the buck to other people. So it's your fault they are where they are, rather than it's their fault because they are the master of their own universe. You chose something, and because you chose to end something or to heal something that then ended a cycle or a spiral, you now have wonderful news coming in. This is stressing this person out over here. It's stressing this person out because they really wanted this Wheel of Fortune. They may have wanted these new skills, advanced training and rapid improvements, but you got it because you took the time to work on yourself, and because you can't steal someone else's blessings. You can't steal someone else's blessings. They wanted to steal your blessings from you. Somebody here, I don't know if you lost trust of someone, because now you are independent and free. I thought that one said, I will show you who to trust. Yes, somebody was trying to attach themselves to you. Let me go over here. Let me get a couple of these. I haven't done these in ages. Throat chakra. You speak truth, sovereign. Okay, someone cut them off. And it says, connect with your heart chakra. Don't let anyone distract you. This love will blow you away. Keep on your forward path. See the illusions. And we had the Seven of Cups out. See the illusions for what they are. There's somebody here who may have a throat tattoo. You could have a throat tattoo, or they could have a throat tattoo. And on the back it says the Fool. Someone here that wants a new beginning, or they may wish to come forward. There is a matter from the heart that they wish to speak on. Now this can be a family member, this can be a younger friend. And when I get, but it's upside down. So this is somebody who is older than you. And 4 in reverse, this is definitely someone that you're estranged from, or someone that you no longer speak to. And you've got connect with your heart chakra and tattoo. Tell me more about this. This is very interesting. Tell me about speaking from the heart and this throat tattoo. Who is it that has a throat tattoo? Dancing moves Kundalini. The chosen one, you are so bright. Okay, the reason why someone here is getting an upgrade or an opportunity to study more on something specifically is because you are chosen. You've got kill coming out here as well. Someone here may have like a weird tattoo that has really dense energy. Like, my understanding always of my experience with tattoos, because I have quite a few, is I wouldn't want to ever put anything on my body that is negative, or like, you know, the F word or the C word, or anything that's like grotesque and ripping out of my skin, because it's energetic. It's an energetic imprint, right? So if you're getting like things, there's nothing wrong with getting death, because I have a skull and death is part of life. But when it's all gored up, or it's, you know, it's got swear words or just really crude things, those things imprint on us, and it becomes, my understanding is it's then in your aura, it's in all of your subtle bodies, and you can't get rid of that because you've imprinted that on yourself, right? You've got Archangel Raphael coming out, and this is talking about the heart space. There is somebody here that wishes to, with that kill and the tattoo, this person has tattoos that are, they're not very high vibing is what I'm getting. Some people really like horror and like gore, and I like watching horror movies, you know, but I don't like blood and gore and things like that. It's just, I used to, but it doesn't float my boat, to be quite honest. Now we've had the Akashic Records. I should have shown you the other card that came out of the big oracle ones, because the Akashic Records were upside down. There is somebody here who has low vibing kind of tattoos and maybe one on their throat that wants to come forward because they know that you've attracted wonderful news. Now, I don't know if that is the family member or if that is like an older friend from a long time ago. But this person is, they're bound to something because now you are independent and free is upside down. You chose already. There was some sort of choice that you had to make. And if you look at this, she's also got a blue crystal by her throat. Someone here already made a choice and it has trapped someone else. It has bound someone else. Dancing moves Kundalini. This may be like a new opportunity. There's something here to help move the Kundalini, to awaken the Kundalini. I heard Sage is key and then protection came out in reverse. Sage is key. Someone may need to sage their throat chakra. If you've been having like coughs, or I heard mucus for someone if you've been really phlegmy, too much information. Reading energy auras is upside down. Protection is key. Air sign, victim, target or blamer. I told you there is someone here that sits, they kind of pass the buck to other people. There is slight victim mentality coming through. And I don't know if this is two people or one. It's two separate people here. You have a family member. You may have a family member here, a younger brother or younger sister that you don't speak to, or a mother or an aunt or something along those lines. But there's someone else here as well that has a throat tattoo of something grotesque, or they may have blood on it. I don't know, it could be a skull with its eye popping out with blood coming down. I don't know, something along those lines. This person wants to connect with your heart space. Archangel Raphael is standing by and they're protecting someone's heart chakra here, or they're protecting anything that needs to be said. Your throat chakra is next to the Akashic Records in reverse, okay? And it says all of your lives, past and future, your reason for being, your soul mission, and it's upside down. Now what else has come out? Generational karmic debt, curse not hex, and it's on the side. This person's cursed themselves. That it's on the side. They want some sort of healing. They want you to do something. And I was seeing a woman, doesn't have to be a woman, who holds a lot of masculine energy. So they may come up as the Emperor in some readings. You've got fire bending, light a candle without a match. Ooh, okay. And then air sign, target or blamer. This person may have been doing candle magic, and water bendings underneath as well. Perfume to cover death and decay. Bad teeth, halitosis. I can smell you. Okay, something's gone wrong. Who is this? Is this the family member? It's both of them. These two obviously know each other somehow. But there's something... This person's not well. This person is not well. They may want you to light a candle for them because they know that you speak sovereign truth. Reading auras is upside down. They may have tried to read your aura. They can't get into someone's energy, and protection is key. They're trying to take someone's protection away. This air sign. Air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, I think. Aquarius. You have somebody here who... they want you to heal them through movement, through song, through spoken word, because they know that you are a chosen one and that you have a lot more light that you hold than others. But this person, they're not protected, and they want to take your protection away in some way. Now, can I get any more on the throat tattoo person? Oh, they're about to be arrested. Behind the scenes, baby, they're about to be arrested. We all know this person, karma will be served. Police car chase on the news. Celebrity on trial for involvement didn't get out of a contract in time and burned. So whoever's got this throat tattoo is about to be arrested for something. They're about to be in like a car chase. And we all know who this person is. And you have a sibling or a family member who's been involved with them. Because you have royal bloodline, Amun, Ra, and Egypt come out. And it says on the back here, Ancestry.com, someone fact-checked this. Tell me about this police chase. Spill the tea, silver spoon. Gel, feeling like a caged animal. Physically and spiritually suffocating pillow on face. And it says, your spell, manifestation, prayer, or intention worked. Justice is being served. Okay. So you may be getting in contact, you may have someone get in contact with you from your family that you haven't spoken to in a while, because they've been working very hard at doing something. I had take you down, do something to you. Why take you down? That makes sense why I ended up putting on like protection music. They may have tried doing some candle magic of some sort, but it didn't bite. Someone didn't bite. Knight of Cups is in reverse. Princess of Pentacles is in reverse. There's a family member here who may be used to having, like, their love language could be material gifts. Because you have the Princess of Pentacles, you have the Empress, and then you have the Knight of Cups here. And the Six of Cups. So someone from the past here, this person, they lived like an empress in the past, but whatever the money was coming from, it was illegal. So whatever this person is about to be arrested for, this person that has a throat tattoo, whatever they were doing, it was funding the gifts and funding like this big high life. But this person has like sallow skin, or if I try to look at their aura, this celebrity person, if I try to look at their aura, I can't. It's really murky, and their skin is almost like, you know when you see somebody who has jaundice and their skin has that really sallow and slightly yellow colour to it? That's what I'm getting. Their skin looks like this, because this paper is not actually white. When you look at it, it's got a bit of a yellow hue to it. And whatever this celebrity has, this sibling or family member has. And I mean like STI, STD, sexually transmitted demon, something along those lines. So you have someone who's like having to eat their words, bite their lip, and or bite their tongue, and has to come towards you, or they're trying to bind themselves to you in some way. The Empress, the Six of Cups, and Justice. So in the past, someone here was they were doing something illegal towards an Empress as well. Now you could see yourself as a priest or priestess, an emperor, an empress, but they were doing something to someone's abundance. They were illegally doing something to someone's abundance. Someone's got hooked. They were doing some sort of magic, and someone here got hooked to your energy. This air sign that plays themselves as a victim. Ace of Cups and Temperance. This is what I mean by, you've got the Five of Cups in reverse, and then you have the Chariot in reverse. And the Chariot in reverse is about moving and like being stuck, but it's also to do with like balancing out either physicality when it comes to healing, mental body, emotional body, spiritual body. Someone here took joy or got relief in making someone else feel stuck where they were, or I don't know if that's like a freezer spell. And doing this freezer spell was bringing them in Temperance. It brought them in Ace of Cups. It brought them in a lot of pleasure and a lot of happiness. And it meant that they could move forward with something. But now they've been working really hard at this, and it's not working. They're not getting the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, the first card that came out was, you know, the Seven of Cups to the Tower in reverse. This person is under the illusion that they won't get caught for something, or they're under the illusion that if they just keep on at what they're doing, they're going to get it right. And isn't there a quote or something that says, you know, the first sign of madness is repeating the same thing over and over and expecting to get a different result? So this person's doing the same thing over and over and over. And that perfume to cover death and decay, bad teeth and halitosis, that may have been the first sign that something was going wrong with the spell work that they were doing, or something was wrong with their body. And they ignored it. Perfume to cover death and decay. They may have like a weird odor coming off of them. A really weird odor. That's weird. That is weird. And it's to do with your royal bloodline. They kept trying to attach to someone's energy. Tell me more about this sibling or younger sister or whoever it may be. Tell me about like why they smell and stuff. Yeah, look, you've got 7 of Cups in reverse. They're not under an illusion. They're fully aware. They're fully aware, but they're kind of like willfully ignoring it, or willfully being delulu about this. Because the 7 of Cups is about illusions. It's about options as well, you know. Upside down, this is a reality check. This is, you don't have any options and you need to open your eyes to this. They're fully aware that these bad teeth, halitosis, having to use perfume to cover up the smell of decay on their body is absolutely flipping wild. They're aware. 6 of the Sun to death. They're fully aware that they can't stop something coming to light, because I said that at the start. There's something about there being like a focus or a spotlight or something on them. I heard tracked. There's someone here is being tracked, or both of them are being tracked. Or there's about to be a police case, car chase. And I've noticed that today, I'm tripping over my words. This person may be very, there's something about them having a very clear mind usually, and everything is really foggy for them, or everything's all scattered. If they take medication for a certain mental health illness, they're not taking it at the moment. It messes with your what? With their arms, or it messes with their stomach or something along those lines. But the Sun here is about growth. It's also about illumination. And then you have death in reverse. So there is definitely someone watching them, or they're being tracked, or they're being investigated, and they cannot shake it, because there is some sort of, I don't know if somebody reclaimed their energy. If somebody returned to sender, did a prayer and was just like, this is not my energy, I send it back to you and I take what is mine. But that spell, that manifestation prayer or intention, it worked. It actually worked. And someone may have just stated, especially as you speak truth and it's sovereign through your throat chakra, they may have just stated, you cannot get into my Akashic records unless you have my permission. You cannot read my energy, and they're not able to. How long have they been trying to attach to someone? 6 months, 6 years? Well, they've been trying for maybe 6 weeks, and it's not working. It's not working. The Hanged Woman, they've been blocked out. They've been blocked out. Why do you want me to put them there? Interesting. They were trying to block. No, they were also trying to block some connection coming in, because you've got the 2 of Cups coming out, because you have surpassed them in some way. You learned something, and I don't know who this is for, but someone picks up new things very quickly. And it's almost like being told how to do a protection circle for yourself. And this person here, it would take them ages to figure out which type of salt they want to use, or which type of herbs, blah, blah, blah. But, they tell you, oh, have you heard about this, this, and this? And within a week, you've mastered it. You've got it down. You know exactly which way to, put down your salt, or what prayer to use, blah, blah, blah. And you're just using it on a daily basis, and it works so well. There's jealousy coming in here. You've got some sort of union coming in. Look, I told you, Ace of Wands in reverse. They're trying to block some sort of connection or some sort of transition happening. And the more that they try to do this, the sicker this person gets. It's like they are losing their own life source. They're using their own life source. They're using their vitality. Oh, so when they got blocked off from you, they no longer had youth. There's someone here who's like addicted to your energy, or addicted to this priest or high priest or high priestess's energy, and they've been blocked off. And because they've been blocked off, the more that they try to get back in again, the sicker they get. Now let's find out, what was this celebrity doing that was illegal? What were they doing that was illegal, please? Strength and 7 of Wands to the 9 of Wands. Strength is the 5th house. It's Leo. There's either creativity, children, drama, 7 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. They've been doing something flipping dodgy, man. The 9 of Wands is about healing, but it's also like boundaries. And for some reason, what I got from this is, I don't know if they were abusing children or neglecting children, or they were doing something here. They were getting money for it. That's nasty, and I don't want to go in that energy no more. So that's the reason why the celebrity is getting caught, going on a police chase and the rest of it. Throw that person in prison. And you got the 3 of Wands here to the King of Cups. Yeah, this person was nasty. And that's how they were getting their money, with the Wheel of Fortune coming out here. King of Cups in reverse. This is someone who's cold and calculated, who doesn't, you know, instead of being a father figure, this is somebody who would kick a puppy just so they want to hear it yelp. 3 of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who was very cautious, but I'm getting they're very strict, very, very strict in some way. Very, very strict. Okay, did this family member know where the money was coming from? No, they didn't know where the money was coming from. But they still took it, right? 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, they still took it. The Devil. They didn't care where it came from as long as they were getting it. It's almost like, I don't know, they were a couple in some way. I don't know if this was like a sugar baby and a sugar daddy, or a sugar baby and a sugar mama. I don't know. Something along those lines. Because the Devil's coming out again. This is addictions. They may have taken substances together. They went to parties together. They went to like masquerade parties. They went to spicy parties together as well. They may have been going to... There's something about like sex addiction as well, with the Knight in reverse, because I should have shown you, I had the King of Wands in reverse as well. So this is about like, they may have met in rehab, or they may have met at like an AA or an sex addictions anonymous kind of group. Knight of Cups, yeah. So at first they were just friends. I want to know more about this 4 of Cups. Tell me more about the 4 of Cups to the Knight of Cups, please. 4 of Cups to the Knight of Cups. I just heard the song by the Mamas and Papas. Say nighty night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you miss me. While I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me. Stars fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. I'm longing to get till dawn, dear. Just saying these. Why did I get that song? Magical Moments and Forbidden Fruit. So, cold as ice. They have a shared something. There's something else that brought them together, because you have got magical moments. You've got forbidden fruit coming out as well. I don't really want to show you too much of it, because she's, as much as she's wearing like a bikini and stuff, she has most of her stuff out. So I'll show you just one boob. There you go. When they hung out, it kind of, I don't know if they drank together, but they didn't sleep together. Well, they may have slept with each other later, but there's something here about being around each other. I feel like you're the common denominator between this person, this celebrity that has like some sort of throat tattoo, or a tattoo of some sort that's kind of gross or grotesque or very bloody, or very gory, and whoever this family member is. And it doesn't mean that you have to have known this celebrity person, but it's brought them together in some way. I heard pillow talk, cold as ice, and aftermath in reverse. Why? It says the pleading man upside down and bandages. This is somebody who, and who do you love? This is somebody that, and you've also got colours there as well. Love like fire. This is somebody who's had to hide their sexuality. This came out before. They've had to hide their sexuality. I don't know how this person has been viewing you. How this, mini celebrity person has been viewing you. But they may have felt a certain way about you. And the pleading man in reverse and bandages. This person has a lot of wounds. They won't go out on the limb for other people. Not if they think that they get rejected or they'll get hurt. They may have had a lot of surface level relationships. And you must choose. So they may have felt rejected by you, or they may have rejected you at some point. Even if there's not been, I don't feel like there's been a conversation though. It may just have been that they wanted to come forward, and this family member over here was like, don't go towards that person. That person's a B word. Don't go, bastard, bitch, whatever. Excuse my language. Who do you love is upside down, and then colour. So this is something that they had to hide. But they formed a bond with this person over some sort of devil energy, over some sort of addiction or way of thinking. Love like fire upside down. So they did start a relationship in some way. Love like fire and no sorries allowed. It's almost like there was no depth to this relationship. There was no depth to this relationship. Lovers and friends. There you go. Lovers and friends. This could be same-sex relationship. Doesn't have to be, but it can be. Because with colours coming out as well, I don't know if they hid this though. They've definitely hid this. And if it's not same-sex relationship, they may be bisexual, they could be pansexual, allosexual, whatever that may be, but they haven't come out about it. Yeah, because look, you've got the tower coming out again. Now this tower is coming out for this person over here with this tattoo. And we started off with the tower coming out for a family member. So there's two people here with Rick Games in reverse. There's two people here with altar in reverse as well that are both, it's like they're dragging their feet through mud when they could literally just get up off of the muddy area and walk through the grass. But they are purposely going, nope, nope, nope. This is how it's got to be. I'm fine. I'm going to keep doing this. They've weighed each other down in some way. They trauma bonded, or they just bonded over their addictions, and also something to do with you. They bonded over you in some way. I want to know more. I want to know more. Someone here, they feel like it's unfair because that rigged game's in reverse. They're aware, they're fully aware, and as I've put it up at the top, this is to do with a family member. They're fully aware that someone here hasn't played a game with them, because if they've been sending something towards you or this high priestess. They didn't want this high priestess to come into union with someone who's very balanced. They wanted to stop something for you coming in, distant horizons and occupation. They were trying to keep some sort of job offer or opportunity far off in the distance. And this other person, I don't know how much they knew. Let's see. Can you tell me about this person wearing the tattoo? Or that has the tattoo, the grotesque tattoo? Oh dear. On the floor, chair yoga. Yep. Great fortune. And it flipped over that way. So I don't know if this person has a lot of money, or if this person wanted to come in with some sort of offer. But their life ain't sweet right now. Why? Everywhere but the table. Sudden love has been taken from them by their ex, which is a family member over here. Come now. Backed by a whole community. Over some child. Over a child. Because that was going on over here with the children. What's going on here? Tell me about the child. What's happened? High honour in reverse. False person. Message of concern is in reverse. Something happened to a child. There's something here that happened to a child. something bad happened to a child and it was kind of covered up with message of concern in reverse. Main male in reverse. And privileged lady in reverse. Bad health, bro. They're both sick over something. What did they do? Despair. Well, this is interesting. No, I've already used you. This one? Where? Under? Okay. Tell me about this child, please, or what happened and the involvement. Can I get the involvement of the person wearing the tattoo with this child? What is the involvement? What's the involvement? Nine of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords in reverse, and Devil. Well, the Page of Wands, any page to me is a child, or it's a young person, like could be 15 and under. The Nine of Pentacles is about independence. It's about doing things by yourself, but in a healthy way. Creating, it could be someone who has their own, they have their own job or so on and so forth. And then you have, this is to do with like a daycare, or this is to do with like taking care of a child in some way. Because I'm getting from this Page of Wands, the Page of Wands also is about adventure, being spontaneous, exploring. It's almost like when you think of a child going out and playing in a forest, okay? They're going to want to climb trees and, you know, pick up all different things, feel the textures. They might want to collect certain things and keep them with them, make a den. It's that type of energy of just going out and going, wow, this is amazing. The Nine of Pentacles, with me thinking about a job, a business that went wrong. It lost, the Five of Pentacles here, it lost a lot of money, or it lost credibility, and somebody didn't care about this. I feel like whoever this person is that's a celebrity, I don't know if like they may have like a chain of different daycare centers around the world, because there are certain ones like Bright Horizons. They are just a franchise, and if you are watching this and you are thinking about going into like childcare, or you've been offered a job by Bright Horizons, sorry, I'm ripping them a massive asshole. Do not work for chain nurseries / daycare centers, because they don't care about you. You are a number, and that's what I'm getting from this here as well. If this is about children and like someone owning like a daycare center or owning a big branded chain of some sort, something happened to a child there and they didn't give a crap, because the Nine of Swords in reverse, they weren't worried about nothing. There's some, and it doesn't have to be a daycare center. It could also be like, you know, a school that takes care of children with special educational needs, or children that have special educational needs that are severe and they also have multiple allergies. Places like that have to be, everyone there has to be trained. They all have to be doing it for the love of the job, not for the money, because children in that position are the most vulnerable that we have, because sometimes if they're non-verbal, they cannot express to you or to those who are safe to them what is happening to them. And it's flipping heartbreaking thinking about that. That makes me so angry, because it does happen. And it's giving me the energy here that this person who is a celebrity, or who's going to become notorious for doing this, there's something else going on here with maybe like something to do with money. There's something to do with money here. But they've done something illegal. I don't know if they've been cooking their books, or they haven't paid their taxes. They would, I don't know, but there's definitely people looking into, and they're trapped. They may have been trapped to go into therapy. Four of Swords, exhausted. Whatever is going on with this tattooed person, there is a lot of different facets to it. There's a lot of layers to this person over here, and the things that they've been doing that are illegal. I don't feel like they should be around children, whether that is because they are a predator or because they just don't give a crap if that child hurts themselves. And I think both are as worse as each other, because Can you imagine having a toddler and just ignoring that child, or locking them in a room, or just going, I don't care, and the hob's on, and letting them burn themselves? Who does that? There are people that do this, and this is the energy that's coming up. What else do I need to know about this? Why? Yeah, I was looking at perfume to cover. Hermit, Four of Pentacles. Someone's trying to, while this is happening, you have a family member here who's kind of hermiting themselves. They're trying to control the way that things appear or things happen, but they've trapped themselves in some sort of controlling loop. I have a feeling they know what's going on over here now. And I heard they don't care. They don't care as long as they don't get in trouble. But this person's very, very sick. This person is very sick and exhausted. I don't know if they sleep. I don't know if they can sleep. Why are they connected though? What did they do? Why are they connected? Emperor, Ace of Swords. They lied on someone. Five of Cups is coming out again to the Queen of Wands. This was about blocking an opportunity. The Emperor is someone who is self-made, somebody who's worked really hard on themselves. And I don't mean in a bad way, but they have, you know, they're all of the kings. They're every single suit in the deck when it comes to the kings. They've gone through all of the wands. They've gone through all of the pentacles. They've gone through all of the cups, and they've gone through all of the swords. And they've been able to balance that duality between light and dark in each of those things. And now they're the Emperor. This is somebody who says what they mean and means what they say. And you look at him, he's wearing armor and he's all in red. He looks gorgeous, right? Queen of Wands in reverse. This is blocking someone. This is blocking someone from going forward for their own benefit, because you've got the Five of Cups again, and then you have the Ace of Swords. They're lying on someone. Somebody here lied to the other, or lied to a community about you, or about this High Priest or High Priestess. Because remember, we both hold Emperor and Empress energy in. And you've got Death here. There's something going on about this money. This sudden wealth that they've lost. It's their business. They've lost a business, or they've lost a franchise in something. They've lost it completely. What was the lie? What are the lies? What was the lie? Competition, Seven of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. I don't know if it is the sister or sibling or family member that lied to this person over here, or this person lied to them, because there seems to be a lot of mistruths or half-truths being told to each other. I heard she or he wanted you to go down. He, she, they wanted you to go down. Now the Six of Swords in reverse is being stuck in troubled waters, because the Five of Swords is about conflict. It can be conflict within your own brain, or it could be a physical argument, not physical, a verbal argument with somebody, or things being said that aren't very nice. The Six of Swords is moving on to calmer waters, so still carrying a little bit of baggage with you, but that happens as you go through grief and loss, or, you know, closure, and then you heal as you go into calmer waters. In reverse, this is someone's health is really blocked. High honor in reverse. Something's been stuck on them, because yeah, look, generational karmic debt, curse not hex. They've cursed themselves. They tried to do this to someone else. Someone's magic went wrong. I heard that whoever this family member is was given something, like I said, an STD or an STI, by this person who's tattooed. And they cursed them, or they've cursed each other. Got Seven of Wands coming out, a lot of competition over what is coming towards you. Got 2 sevens so far. And you've got the Three of Wands coming out. So the Seven of Wands, this is competition, having to fight for what is yours, right? I don't want to put that one there, I want to put it here. There's an argument over this child, or over children. There's an argument over this business, the validity of this business, or the validity of their claims. If you ever worked in a daycare centre, they may have tried to sully your name in some way. And then, yeah, you've got someone here who's having to fight off, almost like the vultures. I don't know if this person with the tattoo, they're having to fight off claims of not taking care of these children, neglect, abuse, something along these lines. And at home, there may be arguments. There may have been an argument between the two of these at some point about whether or not the child that they have or children that they have are this person's over here who has the tattoo or the throat tattoo. There's also a lot of competition over some sort of expansion coming in for you, or the way that someone here is resting and reflecting on how far they've come. And because of that, this opportunity is coming in, this opportunity to do with growth, this Empress energy, Emperor and Empress energy combined, this Two of Cups, this balanced energy. Now, what is it that this person is doing? Oof, I was about to say, what is it this person is doing that is just an illusion that they're getting something? I've got lots of birds over there. I think they're waiting for me to feed them. I've got a balcony and I sometimes put bird feed out there, and some of the crows follow me home from the lake. But you have Magician coming out. So they were doing magic. And it's something to do with, look, you've got Justice as well. They were doing something, they were doing some sort of magic to sway the courts or sway people's eyes on you. They wanted to stick something on you so that you wouldn't be able to work, or you wouldn't be able to continue doing something in the industry that you're in. To the Empress, I told you, they're doing this to the Empress. And the Tower's coming out for the third time, right, in reverse. They were trying to place oppression on someone here, and they did it to themselves. The more that they try to do this, the more they are oppressing themselves. Nine of Cups. We've got the Three of Cups in reverse. You have this air sign here may have tried to stop drinking, but it didn't really work. It didn't work. Look at how many glasses she's got around her. Wow, let me get some water. Super thirsty. Should I use that? No. Okay. Will I go for the one underneath? No. Okay. Let me see you. Can you tell me more about what it was that they were planning to do? I heard they're still planning. They're still trying to do this, but there's a tower that needs to fall. It's like there may be 3 towers that need to fall. What's the first tower? What's the first tower that needs to fall for these people? Speaking up. They need to speak up on something. Coherence. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality we desire. So someone here needs to go through a dark night of the soul. Someone here needs to kind of own up to what's happening here. Someone needs to go to the flipping doctors, because this perfume to cover death and decay, bad teeth and halitosis, they're rotting from the inside out. This person over here has very dense energy, this family member. They have very dense energy. Very, very, very. They're bitter about something. I heard they don't like how free you are. They don't like how liberated you are or how you express yourself, because it mirrors back at them the things that they're ignoring or the things that they are yet to express about themselves. That's kind of sad. Tell me more about this tower. Rest and rejuvenation, and man holding a coin has come out. Not that one. Okay, this one. No. So the first tower that seems to be coming out is, I think there's something here about speaking up and admitting their own truth. When it comes to this man holding the coin, now I'm saying man just because that's what it says on the card. It doesn't have to be. It can be masculine energy. Take it as it resonates. But someone here needs to speak up on the things that they've been doing. The only way that they get atonement, or the only way that they're able to balance back the scales as they are. And it doesn't mean that they're off the hook. They will still get the karma that they get, because you know, whatever you send out is what you get back. But it's almost like if they want to remove some of their karmic debt, they have to be honest about what it is that they've been doing. And they have to remove the fake rose-tinted glasses from their eyes and going, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. You've got passion in reverse. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. Let me put this down here, and you've got 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, this person have to own up to the fact that they rushed to do something. You have a family member here who rushed to do spell work or do some sort of invasive whatever when it comes to fire bending and water bending and re-tear towards their own family member, because they didn't like the way that their life was going. They didn't like that they couldn't control someone. They didn't like the fact that whoever it is that they may share a child with, they may not, is not interested in them in some way or is looking at you in some way. Because the man holding the coin is upside down. They were withheld some sort of money. Their life is not sweet anymore. Awakening is upside down. They were trying to block someone's awakening. They were trying to block someone from being able to rest. This high priest or high priestess. The priestess of the silver star. Tell me more about this first tower. Should I take it? No. Tell me more about this first tower. Manifestation. Aries. This one? Yeah. Secrets revealed. And the secrets that will be revealed are about your willpower, about what you think you know about, and do it in your own way, and how something was blocking your manifestation on purpose, that someone was trying to resurrect or get to the heart of how to block your manifestations, how to block you from healing, how to stop you from being on, they didn't want you to be on level playing ground, or they want you to pull you down so that you were at their level playing ground. Put this over here. Manifestation. Okay, so what is the second tower? What's the second tower that may have come to be or will come to be? What is the second one? Worthiness is coming out. Not this one. Okay. Worthiness. Well, any of these towers for the collective? I heard no, it's just for them here. And we've got here Uranus. Stir up the situation by using, be open to new ideas about, invent a way to, and then you've got worthiness in reverse. You've also got service to others, what is good for us and your work. I feel like somebody here is going to get community service for something. Someone's going to get community service. I feel like you have a family member that's going to end up getting community service. And the only reason I say that is because worthiness is upside down, but I'm getting humbleness. Someone here is going to be humbled. They're going to be made to be humbled, and they have to do it. Stirring up the situation used, and they're not going to like this. They're really not going to flipping like the fact that they have to do this, because service to others with this tower, and you've got grief here as well in reverse. This is something that they have to heal from. They're not going to want to. They do not want to, but they have to. And what's the third tower? Betrayal. Bro, you've got betrayal coming out. They've got betrayal in the 7th house with their relationships. Get a fair deal and diplomatically. So whoever this person is over here with a tattoo is going to throw them under the bus. Because even if they didn't know what was happening when it came to the abuse of children or the neglect of children or whatever they were doing, they could have a child sweatshop for all I know, you know. They may be claiming, oh, I didn't know anything about that, but they quite happily put their hand out and took the money. And I'm stuttering. I'm stuttering because I feel like you have two people here who were so... They felt like they were infallible, like they were invincible. And they chose the wrong one. Yeah, you've got confidence is your key to success upside down. Someone's not confident about stepping out of their comfort zone. This is the divine feminine in reverse. This is someone who's very toxic. The frequency of the divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all creation. Yeah, this person's blocked. This person is so blocked. Emotions are running high and they have to keep it to themselves. You've got the sun coming out. We've had the sun twice now. They're really upset. Communication is key. This is coming to light about deceit, about a family that they thought was happy, right? Contract and temple path. There's about to be a new contract that's coming forward for someone here in the collective. You have a very jealous party, a family member here who would have done anything to take that from you. You've got prosperity lies ahead in reverse. But this person may have a lot of debt. They may have I've been picking up in some of my readings that there is someone here that they have been doing the most when it comes to spell work. They keep sending things to the point that they're not even going into work. I heard not for long. Not for long. They're going to have to go into work. I heard, or they're going to lose it. Pisces, perception, your dreams, your idolization of, be part of something overwhelming and then it says for perception, the frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. Now, what did we start off with? A magnifying glass, right? Something's about to be brought into like HD. Something's about to be really magnified and illuminated. This is a massive, the fact that there's 3 towers happening here, and for some reason I was getting that it's mainly happening to this family member rather than this person over here. You've got daughter romance on the side. They're realizing that they got played, and that I don't know if this person has been doing spell work towards this person who has a tattoo, if a family member has been doing this, but they were trying to block someone's dreams. They may have been trying to get into someone's dreams. This may be how they snagged this person in the first place. Magic, the magician in the mirror. Yeah, they use mirror magic as well to get blossoming abundance. And this is coming straight back. It's coming back a full circle to the fact that they are doing the same thing over and over again with this really limited view of, if I keep doing this, I'm going to get my Wheel of Fortune. If I keep trying to drain someone of their energy, it's going to light me back up again. This person is like the epitome of being an absolute narcissist or having narcissistic personality disorder. A win-win forecast outcome is forecast. I always go to say a win-win forecast is outcome. Fearless love. They were told, I don't know if they've read their cards and their cards keep saying, no, keep going, because if you keep doing this, you're going to get this win-win outcome. Full moon in Libra. You've got an air sign here. This air sign is the target or blamer with this fearless love in reverse. This is somebody who has they've lost the plot. They're going to lose their job because they're spending so much time doing spell work, but it's eating away at them. And the person that they thought they were going to have happy family with is a child abuser or a child neglector or somebody who, you know, doesn't take care of the children in their care at all. And they honestly thought they were going to get a win-win situation. They honestly thought they were going to get this, but prosperity does not lie ahead for them. The daughter romance is on its side. It's wonky. Look, grounding and emergence. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. While they were doing this, someone here's just been grounding. They've been grounding themselves. They have been connecting with their inner child. Whatever this contract, this light contract is that comes in, it's going to help someone here to connect even more to do so. You have a blossoming abundance coming out, creativity coming out. This is wonderful. Caring connections. That was the 2 of Cups that we saw before. You've also got the 5th house here, the power of love, investment, gambles, and other games, your creations. So while all of your manifestations are soaring and going higher and higher and higher, or you're manifesting them in quicker and quicker and quicker, I heard this person's world's been set on fire. This person's world's been set on fire. I don't know if this person is a smoker. They've got really sallow skin. Really sallow skin. The end of a tough situation. Radical rebirth in reverse. Sacred lust came out on its side. There were allegations. There were definitely allegations coming out about this celebrity doing something bad to children or minors, and this family member is going to be connected. Because it's almost like going, can I borrow your laptop? Do you mind if I just work on your laptop? And you're like, yeah, sure you can. And they've left loads of like incriminating evidence on it. When the police have a look at that, they go, but that's your laptop. How did you not know? How did you not know that there were photos on there? How did you do you not know that there were videos on there? This is your laptop. It's that type of energy. That you and your loved ones are safe, and it's family. Your family member is not safe because of what they've done. Fated to suffer is upside down, and wounded healer. But everything that they're sending, the reason why it's going back is because you are healing yourself. You are taking your time to reflect on yourself, just like that 7 of coins. Someone definitely has Sekhmet on their team or has a big cat energy on their team. 10th house, your destiny, where you are going in your career, forgetting oneself. Someone here was very, very craven for your destiny or your fame, or someone in the family compares themselves big time to you, big time. And you've got throat chakra in reverse. The frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. This person's throat chakra is wonky AF, man. Joy. They got joy in messing with someone's throat chakra. The answers you need are coming, or blocking these answers, but nothing is yet set in stone. So they keep trying to redirect. What are they redirecting? What are they redirecting? A storm and leveling up. They keep redirecting this. They keep trying it from different angles to send something towards you, to mess you up. But what I'm getting is that if they send a hex towards someone, it comes forward. And this is a family member, without a doubt. This is Archangel Ariel, which is the 2nd chakra, which is your sacral chakra, which connects to family, especially the feminine energies in your family. It doesn't have to be a woman though. I forgot what I was saying. They keep trying to go from a different angle. They keep trying, but it keeps being rerouted. Look at the bigger picture. It's about to come in. They're about to have a magnifying glass placed against their life. Stop it. So they've been trying to do something very quietly I feel like they've been doing this for a while. They've been doing this for a minute. And someone's about to go through every single facet of their life. They're about to go through I feel like someone might have their house raided. You may have a family member that has like a warrant to go through their home and to look through all these things. And they're going to ask them, so why have you not been at work? What have you been doing instead? Why have you... And they've got online friends. They've got internet friends that they talk to, or they plan to do things together, like ritualistically. This is all going to be uncovered with a fine tooth comb. Fine tooth comb, seriously. And they act like they're healed. They act like they're healed from some sort of grudge they may have against you. Yeah, this person's worried. The child I was meant to be. I'm telling you, this is a sibling or a family member. This person is worried, or they're now worried about their child because they left their child in the care of this mofo over here. This piece of turd over here. And they're not, this person's angry. They have got like this rain cloud over them. I think the reason why I've been shown that their skin is like a yellowy or a grey is because this person drinks too much, or they smoke too much, or they inject too much, or they whatever, but they're also this intrusive thoughts over and over and over. They just have chaos around them all the time. They have tried sending so many hexes, anger and chains is in reverse, and they aren't working because you know that you are good enough. You have, someone here has healed some sort of wound they may have had on like self-validation and where they were getting it from. So rather than getting it from other people, they were getting it from themselves. And then if someone goes, oh my gosh, you look great, it isn't the be all and end all. It's nice, but someone here wasn't then just seeking out validation from people outside of themselves. And you're very close to achieving your goal. This person finds you brazy. They find you so brazen, because you keep getting out of the stuff that they send. You keep getting out. It says all tied up. The moon, defend, accept, let your feelings tell you how to. Someone is very good at communicating with themselves when it comes to magic, reading their own energy. And that's what I mean by, I can always tell when someone sends something towards me. I can always tell. And so I know also, because my guides will tell me, oh, they tried to send you a hex or a curse, and it comes through as a jinx. I know. And someone else here is very good at this, or you're about to become very good at this as well. And you've got rage in reverse. And then fiery climax approaches. This person wants you to argue with them, or they need some sort of volatile energy from you. It's not so much dense, they need a volatile reaction. And for example, a volatile reaction could be, you're walking past a group of kids and they go, oh, look at you, you've got a bald head, or you've got a big ass, and you react, and you're like, get lost, where? They want that reaction and they're not getting it from you, but they're going to keep going. They keep going. It's like a kid that just keeps tapping you and tapping you and tapping you, going, please, can I have something? Can I have something? Can I have something? And you're like, what do you want? And they just keep tapping and keep tapping. This person wants to keep doing that. They keep poking and prodding and poking and prodding, thinking that you're going to react in a certain way, but all they're doing by poking and prodding and poking and prodding, and then speaking to their internet friends, and then using this money from their job to pay for this, is they're just creating a bigger web for themselves to get stuck in, because someone is coming along with a massive magnifying glass and going, so what's this web that we're stuck in here, and why are we stuck in it? What have we been doing? And they're pissed. They're so vexed. They're so vexed that you are healing yourself, Medusa rage in reverse. Or that someone here may have healed or is going to therapy for some sort of SA or for some sort of assault when they were younger, because Medusa is the patron, like a patron saint of those who are sexual assault survivors. Trigger warning there. I love Medusa and her energy. She gets a really bad rap, especially when you see big Hollywood movies or even small ones. They make Medusa look like this monster. And the story, there were two different stories, like endings to a story for Medusa. And it's that Medusa was a high priestess she was a high priestess of Athena's temple. And she used to go there and take care of it and sweep and, put down flowers and so on and so forth. And she was extremely beautiful, extremely stunning. And Poseidon was obsessed with her, and he forced himself on her. And when Athena found out, there were two endings, and the endings that resonate with me more are the more positive one. And I was talking to my friend, and she said, actually, it's not that she was turned into a monster by Athena, it's that she had a glamour spell placed on her, so that she looked like the most repulsive thing ever. She had snakes coming out of her head, that no one would want to look at her in the eye. And that was to save her and protect her from Poseidon and anyone else that had Poseidon's energy. The other ending is that Athena was so rageful and so angry at what had happened that she punished her and turned her into a monster, which I don't go with. This being in reverse is about healing. It's healing. I feel like it's healing the womb or the seed, the sacral chakra. And we did have that come out, Archangel Ariel, talking about something being healed from the family line. Believe in the impossible and alone in the world. So yeah, there was something that this person's projecting a lot of their wounds over and over. This is why we've had the tower come out so much. Now, the towers that came out for this person, they may have already happened. They may have had a lot of ish happen in their life, because they keep going. They're like a dog with a bone. They will not stop until they've cracked that bone and got the marrow out. But this hold your vision. This is why when I'm reading their energy, it feels really scattered. It feels ridiculously scattered. Believe in the impossible, alone in the world, hold your vision. It's all over the place. Now, before I go, I want to see if anything else would like to come out. Cassette is in reverse. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. This is somebody, I don't know who this family member is to you, but someone removed cords, removed ties, they either healed and ended a light contract with them, or they just called on their protectors and threw it into the sun and burned it and it was gone. But there is definitely, I don't know, someone may have had a wounding when it came to a certain family member, and this family member may have made someone feel like they weren't good enough, Like with the full moon in Virgo, with I am good enough, you look at the 6th house, it's also to do with, like it said in one of these cards, you know, the job of service, of nurturing, of helping others. And I don't know if someone had this wound created by a family member, by a sibling, by a cousin, by someone that you saw regularly. This is being healed, and flipping bravo, because you know what? Healing, it hurts to heal. It's difficult to heal. It's, you know what? It's practice makes perfect. When we see ourselves slipping into an intrusive thought, or I'm not good enough, and blah blah, and you go, hey, what are you talking about? Of course I am. That voice, fuck off voice, you know, or whatever it is that you say. And it's a slow process, and it's not linear, and we think that we're over it, and then we pull back another layer of that onion, and hey, it makes your eyes sting. But someone's doing this, and they've been doing it for a while, and this is the reason why this family member, as much as they keep trying and trying and trying, they're coming up against this barrier. And it's a barrier of love, is what I'm hearing. It's a barrier of love, because someone loves themselves so much. This person is just, your love for yourself is mirroring back all of their flipping wounds. And I heard, I hate you. And that's so sad. That's so sad for that person, that your light can either inspire others and they go, wow, oh my gosh, I'd love to bathe in that. I'm going to get my own and I'm going to shine really bright. Or it can blind people in the glare. And the people that get blinded in the glare are the ones that they want it, but they do not want to do the work. They do not want to take the time to say, I might need therapy, or I may need to take accountability, or do you know what? That experience to me was really, really bad, but I co-created part of that. How do we get past this? And this person seems to be stuck on like a time loop. This person's like their thought process is very higgledy-piggledy. It's all over the place. And I'm not really getting much on this person over here. I don't feel like they're together anymore, but they're about to be pulled back in. What do I need to know about this celebrity person? Separation, yeah. It's a sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure for the future. So they were together, but I don't get lots of sexy time or spiciness from these two. They may have at the start, but they became almost like each other to lean on in a really toxic way, a really toxic codependent way. Yeah, boat in reverse. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. And then over here, love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So this, whoever this person is over here with a throat tattoo, this person may have had an on-off relationship with a family member over here. A lot of love bombing going on. Like, where have you been? It doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, I've really missed you. Blah, 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 blah. The snake in reverse. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman, and it's upside down. So they may have ended it with this person over here, or it's not even like they've ended it and gone, I don't want to be with you anymore, because look, it says here as well, look, the Grim Reaper, and it's upside down. This person is breadcrumbing a family member of yours because they want to come towards you. There's some weird energy. The relationship is over, no second chances, grow and transform your life. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. And then this person may have a gambling issue. I heard they're conceited. Okay, how does this celebrity person link in with the collective, please? Coughing. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. So this is somebody who has ended it over here because they want to start something with you. Especially with that snake being here, the other woman is gone, or the other person is gone. But you've got this in reverse, heart with a key. Welcoming, love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, and perfect. Can I get some clarity on this, please? Healthy choices in reverse, making healthy choices in love and life. Self-love, self-care, and being happier is upside down. This one really wanted to come out, clock. They were rushing. That's what I was getting at the start as well. There's this a sense of urgency that's coming through. I feel like whoever this family member is, there's a sense of urgency to get this celebrity person with a tattoo back. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles. Time to heal and progress. And it was upside down. Like one person seems to be very manic and rushing, and the other person is kind of like, no, I'm taking time. It's very slow and concise with what they say. Okay, so you've got keys on the ring, many options, decision, unconventional string along, and one night stand upside down. So this person over here may have had many side chicks or many side men or many side he, she, theys. And they're dropping them because they want you, or they want to come towards you, or they want you to heal them. Look, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. They want to come towards you. They don't want to be seen as a karmic. They look at your photos in some way, because you've got photograph coming out. They look at your photos in some way, maybe online if you don't know this person. Because it says here, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you, and it's upside down. This person doesn't want to let go of you. I don't feel like this person knows you. Sword and the Rose. You've got clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. You may be getting these things. You may already hold these things, and that's the reason why this person's coming forward. Almost like your love is a shield. They want your shield. Someone here wants your shield. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. That is the longest reading I've done in a very long time. If you are new to my channel and that resonated, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and notification bell so you can see more of my content and when I post. And if you are a returning subscriber, so family, hearts, kisses, love you guys. I hope you guys have a really awesome day, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Please do not get scammed by any of the scammy scammers in the comment sections pretending to be me or pretending to be somebody who has now been able to buy a house because of Dr. Susan, blah, 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 blah. And there will be like 50 other replies, and it's all the same person with just different accounts, okay? Just block and report these people if you see them because they are stupid. My readings are closed at the moment. I will let you guys know when they're open. With that being said, I'm going to go and have to get up because the camera's so far away. Love you guys. See you later.